Good evening, everyone, and welcome to St. George's here in Middletown, Rhode Island, where the Salve Regina University Seahawks will be taking on the Camels of Connecticut College in a non-conference women's ice hockey matchup. Hello again, and welcome. I am Andrew Pizzelli, bringing you the call here tonight from St. George's. The Seahawks 1-6 on the season. They have lost 4 in a row, trying to snap that streak. The Camels, meanwhile, they have won 3 in a row after starting their season 0-3. They are 3-3. And both of these teams playing here tonight. Non-conference game, but the Seahawks very familiar with this Camels group. 16 all-time meetings. The Camels do own a 10-3-3 record in those games and have won the last 4 in a row. But some of those have been very tightly contested contests. And so we'll see what's in store here tonight. In net for the Camels, the senior Courtney Paco from Grand Isle, Vermont. Madison Jalbert, the sophomore from Beverly, Mass., getting the nod for Salve Regina in net. Seahawks will move left to right to start this first period, and we're underway. Seahawks in the home. Brand new white jerseys with green and blue numbers and trim. Camels in their road dark blues. They'll move right to left. Camels with the puck into the attacking end. Held in at the point. Floated wide of the net by Floresca. And the Seahawks will retrieve it in deep. Puck nudged out to the wall. Baucom trying to get away from Witkowski. Hastings turns it over. Camels keep it in. Straight away up top at the point now. Branca waiting, and her shot deflects into the corner. Carrera swings it around the boards. Near side, Baucom trying to stash it out to the neutral zone. Grabbed now by Hastings. And she will skate all alone with the Seahawks on the change. And she'll just flick it into the left wing corner. Seahawks will make a full line change here. Camels back to the neutral zone. Branca looking to carry down the right side. And the Camels are offside here. As I said, Seahawks 1-6 on the year. They've lost 4 in a row. Most recently, 3-2 versus Wesleyan College, another NESCAC opponent. They trailed 3-0 in that game, though, and scored 2 goals in the third period, but could not tie the game. Meanwhile, for the Camels, they most recently beat Manhattanville 2-1. They trailed in that game early. Scored late in the first period to knot it up, and then scored in the final minute and a half to win 2-1. Melanie Conca scored just her second goal of the year to deliver the win for the Camels. Camels' 3 losses actually came against 2 of the top teams in the nation. 2 losses to Middlebury and a loss to Norwich, ranked 2nd and 3rd respectively, according to this most recent USCHO coaches poll. Here's Lexi Anderson trying to knock it down at center. Forced up the near boards, and she turns it over. Branca, far side of the ice, can't get past Tori Amaral. Backtracking, lays it off to her defense, and the Seahawks moving backwards here. Fantasia now trapped in her own corner. Amaral comes to get the puck, looks to head up ice, and turns it over. Puck moves to the right wing side for a shot that goes wide. Melissa Alexander missing that time. And the puck will deflect back down the ice. No icing. Karen Liston from behind the goal floats it out to the right side, tipped through the neutral zone. Wilkes now with an angle around Dunn. Wrapped it around the boards, left wing side, Witkowski. And the puck deflects back out to neutral ice. Resetting is Erin Dillon. Over the line, puck played into the middle. Stapleton chasing it behind the net, grabbed first by the Camels. And they'll try to set up shop here in the Seahawks defensive zone. Schwartz grabs a loose puck out at center, carries ahead. Sauces it behind the net. Seahawks again will dump and chase. Phelan has it knocked free. Carrera trying to bank it back to Michaela Anderson. Taken away by the Camels at center. Samantha Hunt trying to tiptoe the line near side. And the puck will deflect back down. Karen Liston grabs it behind Paco. She's chased into the far corner. 2 Seahawks converge. And the puck is kept alive. Drop pass now for Michaela Anderson in the corner. Left along for Prezioso. Her shot towards the net is blocked. Martin settles it down. Shot poked towards the goal. They score! Michaela Anderson on the doorstep. Able to wedge it in past the skate of Paco. And the Seahawks take the lead. Just a gritty goal there. Hard work for Erica Martin and Michaela Anderson. Just fighting for that puck down low. Martin and Anderson both in the area there in front. Both of their efforts resulted in the goal. We'll have to see who they officially give credit to. If that's Michaela Anderson, that's her first of the year. Same goes for Erica Martin. A big goal nonetheless. Ashley Carbone loops it in behind the net. Susie Pearson wanted to take it away, but it's kept alive by the Camels. Loose in the high slot. Little toe drag. Move for a shot, and it's saved by Jalbert. That was Witkowski dancing her way free. And so they do give the goal to Michaela Anderson, and Martin will get an assist. Here's Fantasia now behind the net. Puck deflects up to the blue line, kept in now by the Camels. Backhand pass into the slot, trying to turn and fire was Caroline O'Keefe. Couldn't find the angle. Into the slot, dancing with it is Estes. Now with a backhand shot and a save made by Jalbert. Puck will hop into the corner. Seahawks look to clear the zone. Kept alive up high, played in front. Estes trying to turn, and Fantasia pokes it off her stick. Puck loose in the right wing circle, out to the blue line, waiting. Bronca towards the cage, pad save made by Jalbert. Seahawks, though, having some trouble getting the puck out of their own zone. It gets down the ice. Is there icing here? There is. Seahawks were just in the midst of a change. See if the officials can sort out who'll have to come back out. 15-19 to go in the first period. 1-0 the Seahawk lead. Offensive zone draw here for the Camels. Puck loose right side for a shot that's blocked. Aaron Dillon was able to get to the forehand in deep. Hastings carries up the far boards. 1-on-3. Puck knocked away from her. Tori Amaral now wanted to make a move. She lost the puck. Dillon now straight away with a move around Dunn. Dillon with a shot, and she missed the net. Puck behind the cage now. Fantasia tied up in the left wing corner. Puck up the boards. Out to the point. Turning with it now is Hunt. And she'll just play it softly down into the corner around the boards. Maddie McCann comes to try and rip it away for Salve. Puck knocked free. Fantasia swings it around to the opposite boards. Seahawks trying to poke it out to center. They cannot. Dunn now having to chase. She fires it around. Back to the left wing corner. Melissa Alexander trying to keep it alive. Good zone time here for the Camels. Able to make a line change on the fly here with the puck trapped in the corner. Get some fresh legs out there to challenge the Seahawks. Lexi Anderson paddles it out to center. Seahawks will try and make a change here. Near side, Melissa Alexander touches it down into the corner. Fantasia looks around, finds Dunn, stashes it on the backhand for Schneiders. Waiting there are the Camels. And now the puck trapped to the far boards. Trying to carry it down the middle was Camille Phelan. And you can hear the encouragement from Kristen Steele, head coach of the Camels, asking for her squad to move the puck. A little too much skating around. Seahawks still can't clear the zone here. Egan banks it out to center. Schwartz tied up. Here's Schneiders now over the line right side. Fires it towards the goal and right into the glove of Peko. And she'll freeze it. With 13:24 to go in the first period, 1-0 Salve Regina with the lead. First goal of the year for Michaela Anderson, senior forward and a captain of this Seahawks squad. The senior from University Place, Washington. Puck trapped in the left wing corner. Now behind the net, Ellie Bronca moves it out to the near side. Samantha Hunt angles it out to center, intercepted by Pearson. Michaela Anderson trying to get it back to Pearson. Puck ricochets right onto the stick of Witkowski. She'll carry wide over the line right side. Drops it down into the faceoff circle, knocked away there. Puck deflects out to the blue line, kept alive now by the Camels. Left side, that's Aaron Healy. And she'll play it around into the left wing corner. Dancing free now in the middle. Witkowski with a shot. That one partially blocked. Dribbling towards the net, and Anderson banks it out to center. Taken by the Camels. Bronco over the line right side. Run into by two Seahawks, and the puck bounces into the slot. Grabbed by Amaral. Tied up along the near side boards. Pearson now spinning, firing it back up the boards, but not out. Pearson and Bauckham both converge in the corner. Four-person scrum for the puck. And the Camels win it. Estes trying to play it in front. A shot flips over Jalbert and somehow is deflected out. That one was over her head. And she was down scrambling. Stays 1-0. Estes on the far side. Able to poke it in deep. Fantasia trying to clear it, cannot. Kept alive by the Camels. Pass out to the point. Liston waiting right side. Snaps it around the boards in deep. Behind the net waiting for it is Catherine Lawrence. Puck knocked free in deep. Cassidy LaRiviere. Tipped out to center by Carly Bauckham. And now over the line left side, Lauren Helm. Helm in behind the net. Circles out to the right side. Waiting for reinforcements here while the Camels were in the midst of a change. Puck played behind the cage, turning with it now. Liston across the left side, trying to jam it home. They score! Lauren Helm waiting on that left side. Received the pass from Liston, and just like that, we're tied. 11:21 to go in the first. First goal of the year for Lauren Helm. A senior as well. She does have 3 assists on the year. That knots things up with 11:21 to go in this first period.
Connecticut College goal for number 7, Lauren Helm, assisted by number 16, Erin Dillon.
Behind the net. Shucks again having some trouble clearing the puck cleanly out of their zone. Camels have spent much of this first period on the attack in the Seahawks zone. One real shift down the ice where the Seahawks had possession. They did score. Here comes Maddie McCann with some space right side. Looking to lay it off on the backhand to Tori Amaral. She's tied up in the corner now. Amaral coming to join the fight in the right side corner. Lexi Anderson pokes it up to the point. Picked off by the Camels. Tipped up the ice by Helm. Backtracking now is Amanda Fantasia. Fantasia waiting again, trying to scoop it out to center. Kept alive and grabbed by Melissa Alexander. Her shot blocked. High slot now, trying to play it into the middle. Loose in the left wing corner. High rising shot from Alexander. That's wide of the net. Puck played up to the point. Backhanded down low. Liston trying to move it up to the point, and it hops over the stick of Caitlin Wilkin. Camels regroup at center. Puck played into the slot, tipped towards the net. Jalbert will reach out and freeze it. Deflected off of the stick of Melissa Alexander. 9:46 to go in the first period. 1-1 the score. Offensive zone draw, one defensively by the Seahawks. Puck banked up the near side boards, but not out. Stapleton around for Egan. Poked up to the right point. Again, thrown back behind the net. Camels really strong at the blue line right now. Keeping these possessions alive. Egan in deep, trying to rip it away. She's double teamed, lost the puck. Kimberly Dunn finds it behind the cage. Swats it off the boards, trying to get it to Schwartz. Kept alive by the Camels.
Forwards, keep yourself spread.
Schneider trying to carry it over the blue line. And softly touched up the near side boards. Michaela Anderson carries it out to just center. Seahawks able to make a quick change. Prezioso deflects the puck to Schwartz. Prezioso now up the near side. Puck deflect out to the point. Kept alive by the Camels. But the spinning puck will get back to center and deflect all the way back down into the Camels zone. Ellie Bronca now waiting behind Courtney Paco. Caroline O'Keefe starting the rush. Up to Samantha Estes over the line right side. She lost the puck. Erica Martin will grab it. Walks in behind Jalbert, now left wing side. Runs into trouble and plays it behind the net. Martin. Again, the Seahawks try and break this press here from the Camels. They cannot get the puck out. Bouncing puck towards the net, dribbling towards the goal. Down is Jalbert. Big pile up in front. And we get a whistle. 8:07 to go in the first. Game tied at 1. This is the same story for the Camels last time. They gave up a goal late in the first, quickly got it back. Catherine Lawrence was the one who tied things up 1-1 against Manhattanville. Didn't have any other scoring the rest of the way in that game until late in the third period. Right off the draw, a shot from Dillon goes wide. Behind the net now. The Seahawks look to clear. Fantasia. Back to Cox. Hastings peels it off the boards but can't skate it out. Floated into the slot. Baucom will knock it down. And it's ripped right away. Helm right on the doorstep. She scores. Helm ripped it away. Skated right in front of Jalbert. Back-to-back goals for her, and it's 2-1 Connecticut College. That's just a great individual effort by Lauren Helm, the senior from Frisco, Texas.
Connecticut College goal for number 7, Lauren Helm.
7:41 to go in the first, and the Camels take their first lead. Seahawks win the draw and fire it in around the boards. They're offside. They have to get back to neutral ice. Maddie McCann now up trying to apply the forecheck. She's able to deflect the puck. Lost an edge. Amaral near side walks into the high slot. Amaral drops it off to Paige Stapleton with a drive. That one easily seen and saved by Payco. Stapleton now out at center. We're going to drop it back instead. It's taken by the Camels, but they're offside. Camille Phelan, a step too quick that time. $7:10 to go in the first. We'll draw in neutral ice, right side just outside of the Seahawks zone. Schneiders and Melissa Alexander. Tie up on the draw. Egan trying to poke it with one hand into the attacking end. Schneiders there to deflect it into the corner. Egan didn't know where the puck was. Now she pokes it to herself in the right wing corner. Looks to center it out in front. Schwartz on the doorstep, and she sends it just wide of the pipe. Schneiders to make this Carrera pinched in along the left side. 5 players all along the blue line on the far side. Finally poked free, but almost given away to Pearson. Schwartz now racing back into the Seahawks zone will reset the rush here. Schwartz looking to carry it herself. Scales it off the glass in behind the net. And will come to the bench for a change. Chasing after it now is Pearson. Cross ice pass taken in stride. Here comes Marie Anthony with a shot. That one's high and wide. All the way off the glass. Back out to the blue line. Kept alive by Bronca. Seahawks converge on her. And the puck trapped against the boards. Babcock able to poke it free. Dropped on back to Fantasia. Chipped up the ice. And no icing here. This one deflected down the ice. Aaron Healy trying to get away from Babcock. Leaves it behind the net for Bronca. Bronca gives it away. Babcock touches it into the corner. McCann comes to knock it away. She's pinned to the boards. Now some scrumming in the left wing corner in deep of the Camel zone. Anderson in there with McCann. Amaral behind the net, knocked down, trying to jam it home in front. Same side, that left pipe. Seahawks have been trying to jam it past Payco. That's how they scored their first goal. Quickly back the other way comes Witkowski. She'll put on the brakes and lose the puck. Amaral cross ice for Lexi Anderson. And she will just fire it in deep and come to the bench for a change. And they're going to call it icing. Wow, that was close. It looked like Anderson was over center ice. when she dumped that puck in. Two officials say no. Seahawks only have 4 players out on the ice right now. They're going to make Schneider's come out. With 5:03 to go in the first period, 2-1 Connecticut College with the lead. Offensive zone draw for the Camels after the icing call. Puck one out to the point. Sent in behind the net. Out to the far side now. Anderson scoops it high in the air down the ice. Camels will reset the rush. Cross ice pass deflected. Schwartz nearly had the steal. Egan nearly had it as well. And it's finally deflected back out to neutral ice. Schwartz in a crowd, though, can't get away with the puck. Skated now by Ashley Carbone. Over the right side, Carbone trying to sneak her way in front. Her shot goes wide into the left wing corner. Seahawks trying to dig the puck out in deep from the left wing side. 4:20 in counting to go in the first. Stapleton gives it away behind the net. Dillon circling on the left side. Drops it down into the corner. Camels wanted to get the puck back to her. And I think we're going to have the puck played with a high stick here. 4:05 to go. Offensive zone draw for the Camels. And they win it. Dillon back out to the point. Liston with a drive. That one through a maze of players. Flashing the pad was Jalbert. Kimberly Dunn into the left wing corner. Sprinting after it is Erica Martin. More scrumming in deep. Puck hops free. Bauckham looking to flip it cross ice. Just blindly into space. Taken back by Aaron Dillon. Over the blue line right side. Dillon drops it down into the corner. Circling out high with it now is Carbone. Left wing side. Liston fires it towards the net. That deflects wide. Dunn looking for the home run pass over the head of LaRiviere. And this will be icing against the Seahawks with 3:17 to go in the first period. And that's just the Seahawks trying to find some way to clear the zone against the Camels, who will put on heavy pressure and pin the Seahawks in deep for most of this period. Seahawks have looked really good in the attacking end when they've been able to get there. Face-off won by the Seahawks, but they have to chase it in behind the net. Puck given away in the slot. Moved out to the point now. Backhanded to the left side, turning into the middle. Phelan waiting, shooting, and save made by Jalbert. .259 to go in the first. Camels are offside. Cox waiting behind the net with the puck. Cross ice pass deflected back into the zone. Seahawks will have to try again. Fantasia up the near side. Lexi Anderson sees some daylight. Will skate ahead. Scoop it towards the goal. Maddie McCann in the corner right side. Sends it out towards the front. Anderson camping out in front. Tried to tip that one towards the net. Loose behind the cage. Far side now, Witkowski will carry it out to center and hand off to Sydney Jones. She'll fire it all the way in on goal, just trying to dump it in and come to the bench for a change with 2:12 and counting to go in the first. Camels leading 2-1. Fantasia cross ice off the boards, back into the Camel zone. A little miscommunication there. Seahawks had a player heading to the bench in the area where Fantasia was trying to connect on a pass. Fantasia now on her own up the middle right side. Will flick it in behind the cage and chase after it. Egan trying to intercept it left side. Schneider's now can't jump the passing lane. Schwartz will grab the loose puck at center and send it in deep for Salve. Puck bounced out to center. Schwartz wanted to move it up the ice instead on a backhand. It gets deflected back. Dunn with 1:23 to go in the period. Trying to race out of her own defensive zone. Tied up along the blue line far side and turns it over to Samantha Estes. Right side with a wrist shot. Save made by Jalbert. She bobbled the rebound for a minute but is able to freeze it with 1:14 to go in the period. And Estes is going to get tossed from the draw here. Lawrence will come in and take it instead, and it's won by Salve, but immediately turned over for a shot from the blue line that gets past Jalbert, but wide off the stick of Samantha Hunt. Carrera in deep. Final minute, first period. Seahawks took the lead 1-0. 2 unanswered goals by the Camels. Here comes Michaela Anderson, the lone goal scorer for Salve. She gets knocked down to the ice. Prezioso in deep behind the cage. Has it knocked away. Anderson trying to get it to Amaral, and we get a whistle. Is this going against Salve? It's going to be against the Camels. Catherine Lawrence didn't really see where the Camels had possession of the puck there. Michaela Anderson had the puck. Either way, it'll be a power play for Salve. 43.7 seconds to go here in the first period. So the Seahawks don't score. They'll have a minute 17 of fresh ice. 6 of 33 on the power play are the Seahawks. 25 of 28, 89% are the Camels on the kill. Maddie McCann
Connecticut College penalty.
up top to Fantasia. Back to McCann, right side. Trying to send it towards the net, and it's blocked. Angled out to the blue line, but not out. Fantasia trying to stash it for McCann. Player scrum right in front of the Camels bench. This puck still onside. Kept alive by McCann. Play still onside. McCann, right wing corner. Want to make a point pass. Here's Cox trying to play it in front for Amaral. Wide into the corner it goes with 4 seconds to go. Out to Fantasia at center, but that'll do it for the first period. Seahawks will have a minute 17 of a power play to start the second to try and knot this one up. Michaela Anderson scores first for the Seahawks, but 2 goals from Lauren Helm for the Camels. They lead 2-1, and we have reached the first intermission. You're watching Salve Regina and Connecticut College on the Salve Athletics Network. We will take a break while they tend to the ice. Welcome back to St. George's, getting ready for the start of the second period between Salve Regina and Connecticut College. Andrew Pizzelli bringing you the call here this evening. The Camels with a 2-1 lead right now over the Seahawks. Salve will have a minute 17 of a power play to start this second period to try to tie this game up. Michaela Anderson scored first for Salve to lead 1-0, and then 2 goals from Lauren Helm, the senior from Frisco, Texas, helped put the Camels back on top 2-1. Just trying to sort out getting the penalty time up on the board, and there it is, 1:17. McCann, Anderson, Amaral, Fantasia, and Cox, the 5 power play players out there for Salve. Fantasia off the face-off win, gets it to Lexi Anderson left side. She'll tiptoe the blue line, fire it into the corner, trying to get away from Estes. Maddie McCann in behind the net, pinned to the boards. Camels come away with the puck, scaled off the glass, and out by Ellie Branca. Good first shift there for the Camels defensively. Fantasia now behind the net. This is where the Seahawks have had the most trouble this game, is getting out of their own zone. Amaral up the left side, over the blue line. Drops it off to McCann. McCann wanted to get it to Lexi Anderson. She's tied up at the point and now carried out shorthanded by Kyla Floresca, trying to backhand her way into the slot. That's knocked away. Fantasia looking to headman the rush here with the man advantage. Fantasia trying to scoop it forward. Goes off a defender into the corner. Maddie McCann in and around the net. Just 17 seconds to go. Fires it through the crease. Left wing side kept alive. 12 seconds to go on the power play. Taken away by the Camels and sent all the way down the ice. Quickly back up for Schwartz. Dumped into the corner. And that'll do it. Catherine Lawrence out of the box. Back to even strength. Puck centered out to the point. Floating puck is deflected by Pearson. Clean shot there for Carbone. Schneiders has it knocked free. Pearson stepping in front of a puck, left side. Looking to carry up the near side boards. Now over the line, right side. Erin Dillon trying to turn the corner on Schwartz. Dillon trying to center, and it gets all the way past Lauren Helm, looking for the hat trick. All the way back out to the Camel zone. Good penalty kill for them. 4-on-3 rush here for the Camels. Into the middle for Dillon. Waiting, her shot is blocked by Erica Martin. Puck played back in front, hopping in the air. Jalbert. After Martin got a piece of it, Jalbert able to grab it with the glove. .17:55 to go in the second. Offensive zone draw here for Connecticut College. One back to the point for a shot. Pad save made by Jalbert. Off the shot from Samantha Hunt. Michaela Anderson through center. Has it deflect into the left wing corner. Camels look to clear the zone. They do. Puck taken away by Carolyn Prezioso. Backhanding it across the ice, Erica Martin. And the Camels are offside here. Sydney Jones couldn't hear the cries from the linesman Eric Wright. And the face-off from the neutral ice is won by Salve. Fantasia fans on the pass, so the puck just dribbles to the blue line. Maddie McCann able to work it out. Now walking her way into the slot. Puck deflects into the corner. McCann will chase it down. Wanted to move it up to the point. Anderson comes crashing down the boards. And the puck taken back by the Camels. Flipped into the zone by Alexander. Behind the net now. Floresca battling 1-on-2. Coming in to clean it up is Phelan. Out to the point, left side. Puck across the near side now. Wilkin waiting, shooting, and it's tipped wide. Collected behind the net by Alexander. Pressured by Amaral. Puck up to the point and past Ashley Carbone. Caitlin Wilkin over the blue line left side. 4-on-3 here for the Camels. Wilkin in deep left side. Camel player lost an edge and dangerously fell into the board. She's shaken up. That's Elizabeth Cho, who just lost an edge. Fantasia from the blue line whistles one wide. Cho still trying to get to the bench. Cherry picking now is Lawrence, who is hanging out at the blue line. No icing here, as Lawrence was the head of the field. Cox backhands it to Baucom. Just flips it end over end across the ice. Schwartz making Carbone backtrack. Puck will roll in on the Camels net keeper. A little indecision there from Peko, and she will freeze it. 15:49 to go in the second. 2-1 Connecticut College with the lead. Camels trying to win their fourth straight. They dropped their opening 3 games, 2 against second-ranked Middlebury, the next game against third-ranked Norwich, and have won 3 straight. Most recently, 2-1 against Manhattanville. That's the score right now. Camels waited until almost the final minute of that game to take the lead against Manhattanville. Took the lead here in the first period. Puck right in the slot. Schneider couldn't find it on her stick. Camels a little careless there with the puck in their own zone. Seahawks trying to sustain some offensive pressure. They've gotten great looks when they've been able to possess the puck. They've just had a lot of trouble getting into the attacking zone. Cox around to Pearson. Punched off the boards. Michaela Anderson has her pass deflected. Schwartz now from her own zone. Tipped forward by Anderson. No icing here on the deflection. Caroline Prezioso pins it to the boards on the far side. Michaela Anderson there to help as well. 2 captains. Prezioso fires it behind the net, up the boards left wing side. Fantasia trying to keep it in at the blue line. She cannot. Back the other way comes Lawrence. Turned over to Fantasia. Floated out past Babcock. This one will deflect off the boards right in on the net. And Peko, out of the corner of her eye, saw Lexi Anderson sprinting in. She freezes it. Maddie McCann will take the attacking zone draw. Haven't been many here for the Seahawks. Carrera, right side, trying to keep the puck alive. Maddie McCann will touch it into the corner. Sprinting in is Lexi Anderson, cutting right in front of Kylie Wilkes. Now 5-person scrum in the right wing corner. Amaral can't keep it in right side. Carrera backtracking, drops it off to Amanda Fantasia. Snapped up the ice towards Amaral, tipped into the zone. McCann chasing after it. Camels moving around to the far side. Dillon waiting. Backhand pass deflected by Schwartz. McCann trying to settle it down, could not. And then the stick just ripped out of Maddie McCann's hands by Ashley Carbone. I'm surprised there was not a penalty there, just because Carbone had the stick cleanly in her grasp and was skating away with it. Interesting to not see anything at all called there, one way or another. Schwartz now from behind Jalbert. Drops it back in deep for Kimberly Dunn. Swung around the board. Schwartz trying to tip it out to center. Grabbed now by Schneider. She's got some space to go. Schneider's dropped off for the trailer. Schwartz trying to get it back in front. She scores! Schwartz just trying to send it to the net for Schneiders. It goes 5-hole on Peko, and we're tied at 2. Seeing eye puck from Grace Schwartz. What a way to get your first career goal.
Salve Regina goal for number 7, Grace Schwartz. From number 10, Nicole Schneiders.
2-2 as we tick under 13 minutes to go here in the second. As I said, the Seahawks, when they've gotten to the attacking end, have been able to generate chances. The struggle has been getting out of their own end of the ice against this forecheck from the Camels. Tiptoeing right in front, backhand shot, Jalbert able to deny. Natalie Witkowski. Dunn trying to kick it out, leaves it off for a Camel to shoot. That's Sydney Jones walking her way free. Michaela Anderson couldn't carry it out, taken now by Prezioso. Angled off the puck, near boards. Deflects into the Camel zone. Waiting for it is Karen Liston. Up the ice, carried now by Jones, 3-on-1. Jones trying to one-time it, and she just topped the puck. Easy save there for Jalbert. 12 minutes even to go in the second. Offensive zone draw here for the Camels. McCann and Estes on the draw, and it's won by Estes. Back to the blue line, Branca waiting. Her shot deflected into the slot. Backhand shot, score! Branca's initial shot deflected, went off a skate or two, and then it's Carolyn O'Keefe who cleans it up, and the Camels retake the lead. The Pucks have eyes tonight.
Connecticut College goal from number 19, Caroline O'Keefe, assisted by number 14, Catherine Lawrence, and number 10, Ellie Branca.
Near side, Schwartz drops it back off to Fantasia. Second goal of the year for O'Keefe. Cox able to glove it down at the blue line and keep it alive for Salve. Schneiders keeps it onside. 4 Seahawks all on the blue line on the far side. And now the puck comes free and is skated up by Catherine Lawrence. Lawrence trying to wrist it in front, looking for O'Keefe to tip it home. O'Keefe now top of the right wing circle, looking to spin away from Nicole Schneiders. Schneiders forces her to the boards. Now comes away with the puck, banks it out to center. Schwartz chasing after it. All the way back to Caitlin Wilkin. Back up the ice, down the middle. Now comes Helm looking for the hat trick. She bounces one wide, trying to center it back out in front. Jowett holding the pipe. Puck loose, jammed in, and they score. That's Dillon. 2 quick goals for the Camels, and it's 4-2. Just too much traffic in front for Jalbert to sort through. Largest lead of the game for Conn College.
Connecticut College goal for number 16, Erin Dillon. Assisted by number 13, Kylie Wilkes, and 7, Lauren Helm.
10:37 to go in the second. A whistle here, and offside are the Camels. Maddie McCann and Mary Anthony on the draw. One back to Pearson. Wanted to get it to Anderson, and it's picked off. Pass into the slot left side for a shot that goes wide. That's Floreska, who found herself open now. Behind the net, centers it out in front. Another save made by Jalbert. Puck cleaned up on the near side by Anthony. The Camels just really quick to the puck right now. Hunt with space, lets it fly, and a blocker save made by Jalbert. Amaral behind the net, around to Susie Pearson. Pearson wanted to skate it out. Now Anderson trying to tip it forward. Kept alive by the Camels. First shot save made by Jalbert. Rebound loose off to the side of the cage. kept alive by the Camels. That was Witkowski again. Another block shot right side. This one left along for Lareska with a backhand shot that goes wide. Amaral all alone in the far corner, looking to send it up the ice. This is going to be icing. Comes with 9:27 to go in the second. 4-2, the Camels lead. The Seahawks tied the game 2-2, but 2 unanswered from Connecticut College. And we're going to get a goalie change here. 9:27 to go in the second. And coming in now is Wazorek. Abby Wazorek, freshman from Winnetka, Illinois. Goalie change for the Camels. Wanting to test out the freshman here. Spotting her a 2-goal lead. Maddie McCann can't get the puck out. Kept alive at the blue line by the Camels. Waiting now. Move to the right side for Bronca. She floats it towards the cage. Picked off by Pearson. Anderson trying to swat it up and out. Cannot. Bronca again sails it towards the net, and it's snagged by Jalbert with the glove. And no whistle for a while there with Jalbert having that puck in the glove. So it led to some extra pushing and shoving between McCann and Phelan. Offensive zone draw for Conn College. Puck went up to the point. Now left side for a shot. That goes wide in the right side corner from Wilkin. Seahawks able to clear it out to center. Taken right back by Conn College. Here comes O'Keefe barreling over the blue line left side. Puts on the brakes. Trying to throw it in front for Estes. Just wide of her stick. Taken back by Egan. Egan now breaking cross ice. Dropping it off for Schwartz. Tipped into the zone. Spinning away with it is Wilkin. Can be carried in now by Catherine Lawrence. Flipped in behind the net, Fantasia. 1-on-2 behind her net. Schwartz couldn't clear the zone. Kept alive by Conn College. And the puck deflected in front. They score! Kylie Wilkes this time. And it's 3 unanswered for the Camels. And it's just snowballing right now for Connecticut College. 5-2 very quickly. 4 goals here in this second period. 3 for the Camels. Just 1 for the Seahawks, which had tied the game 2-2. So a 3-goal lead now for Wazorek to work with. Her first appearance of the year. Here comes Dillon. Back the other way, and she scores! Nifty move for Erin Dillon. And it's 4 unanswered. My goodness. And this one has gotten away in a hurry. The Seahawks tied this game 2-2, and you could tell it just looked like the Camels decided to kick it into another gear. Head coach for the Seahawks, Beth McCann, is going to call a timeout to settle her team. We'll take it as well. 7:28 to go in the second. 6-2, Camels with the lead. Welcome back to St. George's. 7:28 to go in the second. 4 unanswered goals from the Camels have made this 6-2. And we've had goalie changes on both sides. Abby Wazorek, and now here comes Haley Martin getting her first test. And she deflects a puck, poking it away from the streaking Witkowski. Haley Martin, sophomore from Berkeley, Mass. Went to St. George's. And now in a Seahawk uniform, she'll stand in between the pipes for the first time this season. Lexi Anderson trying to carry a puck out on the near side. It deflects back into the corner, and chasing after it is Maddie McCann. Walks her way dangerously out in front, is pulled down. Losing the stick there for the Camels was Melissa Alexander, and we'll see which way they call this. And initial indications will be that this will be a power play for Salve, and a trip being called against Alexander. So just what the doctor ordered here for Salve, a chance to go on the power play. 0 for 1 with the man advantage. Camels did a good job of easily clearing pucks last time. They win the draw here defensively. Liston trying to scale it out, cannot.
Number 8, Melissa Alexander.
Here's Cox.
2 minutes tripping.
Dropped in behind the net for Kimberly Dunn. Dunn trying to center it, and no one was home in the slot. Cox nearly kept it alive at the blue line. Back now is Fantasia. 20 seconds gone off the power play. The Seahawks backtracking now into their own zone. Near side, Schneiders. Wanted to get it to Kimberly Dunn. Seahawks with 3 defensemen out there on this power play unit. Fantasia, Cox, and Dunn, along with Schwartz and Amaral. Here comes Fantasia. Over the blue line right side, trying to paddle it in front, looking for Amaral. That's blocked. Camels can't clear it, though. Puck hops past Fantasia now and rolls back into the defensive end. 1:05 to go on the power play. 5:34 to go in the second. Seahawks had tied the game at 2. Cox in the slot, lost the puck, taken away by Erin Dillon cleanly, shorthanded. Good forechecking pressure here from the Camels, shorthanded. Again, doing good work, making the Seahawks really have to earn it to get up the ice. Amaral, cross-ice pass is picked off and then swatted into the corner by Aaron Healy. 35 seconds to go on the power play. Seahawks have not gotten a quality scoring chance out of it yet. Puck turned over at the blue line. Dillon across to Anthony. She'll spin into the corner. Shorthanded, just drop it in behind the net. 17 seconds to go on the power play. Erica Martin across to Fantasia. Cross-ice pass for Amaral. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Michaela Anderson trying to get it back to Amaral. And the Seahawks not able to do anything with that power play opportunity. We're back to even strength with 4.5 to play as Fantasia sends it in deep. With speed now. Puck played into the middle. Anthony trying to deflect it towards the net. Puck rolling towards the cage, and Martin will cover it up. Puck has taken some crazy bounces here tonight. 4:14 to go in the second. Conn College leading 6-2. Offensive zone draw here. And it's won by Schneiders. Back to Susie Pearson. Pearson skates right into a crowd. Lost the puck. Paddled back in deep. Turning is Alexander in the corner. Out to the point. Now left side held by Wilkin. Her shot wide of the net. Grabbed by Alexander. Back up top to the point. Carbone once again waiting. Shooting. Playing it in front. Looking for a tip. And Schwartz will chase it wide and play it behind the net to Pearson. Kept alive by the Camels. Wilkin can't hold it at the blue line. Scoot back in now. Carrera looking for space. Schwartz will grab it on the fly and skate ahead. Has Egan crashing the net. Shot on the goal. Save made by Wazorek. Puck played around the boards. Seahawks able to keep it in. Egan skating out high. Turns right side. Egan wanted to let it fly. It was poked off her stick at the last moment. Behind the net now on the right side corner is Hastings. Dunn trying to get it back in front to Erica Martin. Taken away by the Camels. Martin, though, getting her skate in the way of that pass. Make that Cassidy LaRiviere. Puck stays in the zone. 2:59 to go in the second. Kimberly Dunn up to Amaral. Schneiders tips it into the zone, bouncing towards the cage. Wazorek spins it around behind the net. Puck centered back out in front. Dangerously hopping into the crease. And the Camels send it into the corner. And now we'll skate out with it. With speed, Sydney Jones. Make this Estes trying to dud around Dunn. Backhand shot just misses the pipe. Great move there from Sammy Estes. Both sides have shown some fancy footwork here in this one. 2:10 to go in the second. Dunn plays it hard up the boards. Anderson falling down, gets it away to Maddie McCann. And she can't get to it before Karen Liston. McCann chasing after Liston from behind. Spins it into the zone far side. Cox chips it off the glass back out to center. Camels must jump back onside. Fantasia now, cross-ice pass. Tipped by Amaral, rolling on edge into the zone. Don't believe this will be icing, and it's not. With 99 seconds to go in the second. Lawrence left it behind her. Amaral softly into the zone. Seahawks want to make a change here. 1:23 to go in the period. Seahawks had tied this game 2-2. And then 4 unanswered goals. Here comes Lauren Helm. Helm leaves it off to the left side. Waiting, shooting, and a save made by Martin. Wilkes being denied that time. Kylie Wilkes again now in the corner left side. Spinning behind the net. Cox pins her to the boards. Final minute, second period. Ellie Bronca.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Hands off to Dillon. Dillon now gloves down her own pass, wanting to wrist it towards the net, poked away by Fantasia. Fantasia now, 3-on-2 break here for the Seahawks if they hurry. Fantasia plays it behind the net, cutting in is Schwartz. Schwartz wanting to center it. Deflects into the right wing corner where Fantasia comes to get it. Baucom plays it towards the net. Amaral looking for the tip, and it's saved by Wazorek. 31.7 to go in the second. Four-goal lead here for the Camels, erupting here late in this second period. They were controlling the pace of the game. They were out shooting the Seahawks. Salve was capitalizing on its lone offensive opportunities. Right side for a shot, played in front. That one's knocked away. That was Floresca. Just getting it into those trouble areas. Hoping for a bounce. 5 seconds to go in the period. Puck pinned to the boards along the near side. And that's going to do it. For the second period, a flurry of goals for the Camels. And the Seahawks have quite a hump to climb. Down 6-2 as we make the turn for home. We'll take a break while they tend to the ice. You're watching Salve Regina and Connecticut College on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to St. George's, getting ready for the start of the third period between Salve Regina and Connecticut College. James Pizzelli here bringing you the call. The Camels with a 6-2 lead. Salve tied the game 7 minutes in to the second on a goal from Grace Schwartz. The game was tied for just a minute and 20 seconds, and then the Camels scored 4 goals in 4 minutes. Carolyn O'Keefe, Aaron Dillon, Kylie Wilkes, and then Dillon again at 12:25 to give the Camels a 4-goal lead as we start the third period. Chased Madison Jalbert from the net, bringing in Haley Martin. The Camels felt like they'd seen enough of Courtney Paco, and they brought in their freshman Abby Wazorek. See what the Seahawks do to start the third period here. The Camels, for the most part, had been tilting the ice in their favor anyway, but the Seahawks were doing a good job of taking care of the puck and not turning it over in dangerous areas. That little 4-goal spurt, Seahawks did not take good care of the puck, and the Camels were able to capitalize. And the Seahawks, who have had some trouble getting past this forecheck from the Camels, have quite an uphill climb here in the third. But the puck has been bouncing their way somewhat. See if they can find a way to make it bounce again their way to start this third period. Egan trying to tip it to Schwartz. Kept alive into the middle. Dillon backs out, and she scores! My goodness! Aaron Dillon for the hat trick. Rings that one off the pipe. 7-2.
Connecticut College goal for number 16, Aaron Dillon.
Oh, quite a statement from the Camels
Kylie Wilkes.
to start the third. Stapleton near side to block him. Puck into the left wing corner. And we have a whistle here. I think a trip is going to go against the Seahawks. First penalty of the night for Salve. And it's going to be Hastings. 2 minutes in to the third. She will head to the box for 2. 26-8 is the shot advantage for the Camels. Seahawks 0-2 on the power play. We'll see what the Camels can do with their first power play of the night. Leading 7-2. Puck in the right wing corner.
Penalty on number 13.
Pearson knocks it free, and the Seahawks are able to clear it down the ice. Salve on the year, 20 of 26 on the kill, 76%. 3 for 30, just 10% on the power play are the Camels. Alexander wide left side, and Connecticut College is offside. Minute 32 to go on the advantage. We'll draw in neutral ice. Left side just outside of the Seahawks zone. And it's won by the Camels. Dillon, with 3 goals, will carry wide left side. Puts on the brakes in the corner, moves it back up the board, straight away up top. Held by Helm. She's got 2 goals. Drop down deep. Dillon once again. Back to Wilkes, top of the left wing circle. Up top, Helm. Waiting now, firing it towards the goal. Blocked in front. Natalie Witkowski may have taken the brunt of that. A little friendly fire. And the Seahawks clear the puck.
2 people on the puck.
Helm chased from behind by Pearson. With 53 seconds, carries over the line. Helm right down the middle with a wrist shot. Save made by Martin. Puck kept alive by Dillon, right wing side. She'll walk in behind the cage and now out to the left side. Up top to Wilkes. Back to Dillon. Sends it across on the right side. Kept alive by Carbone. Behind the net to Witkowski. Straight away up top, Helm. Wilkes back to Helm. Right side. Into the middle for a shot. That one saved by Martin. Dillon looking for her fourth. Dillon with it now. In behind the net left side. Out to Wilkes. Straight up top, Helm. Camels have kept this same unit on the power play out here for the duration. Helm once again up top. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Paddles it right side to Carbone. Walks her way in. Wrist shot. Save made by Martin. Puck hops in behind the net, and we're back to even strength. Out of the box is Prezioso. Puck played right in front on the doorstep. Martin goes down. Able to squeeze the pads and hold on to it with 15:49 to go in the third. Cox to Erica Martin. Prezioso now pokes it to herself. Will carry up the left wing side. Sends it on the net. Rebound given up. Babcock couldn't jam it home. Babcock now along the wall near side. Battling with Erica Martin. Babcock trying to rip it free. Scales it in behind the net. Chasing after it is Prezioso. Pushes Liston to the boards. Puck deflected back out to center. All the way down in the Seahawks zone now. Carrying it is Amanda Fantasia. Given back to the Camels at center. 15 minutes to go in the third. Con College in control of this one, leading 7-2. Schneider's deflects a puck. Camels keep it alive. O'Keefe now with speed over the blue line right side. Trying to play it into the middle to Estes. Deflects behind the net. Fantasia with one hand able to grab it. Gets it along to Schneider. Touch to Egan. Deflected back behind the net for Fantasia once again. Bronca from the point. Looking for a tip. It hops into the left wing corner. Egan carrying left side. Swings it in around the boards. Schwartz cutting in left side. Wanted to hop it back behind the net. Taken by the Camels. LaRiviere able to jump in front of that pass momentarily. Deflected out to Dunn. She will carry it herself over the blue line. Dunn wanted to one-time it. Had it blocked. Trying to get it back to LaRiviere. Taken away now by Lexi Anderson. Left side. Floats it on the net. Hops off of Wazorek. And Estes carries out through center. 13:45 to go. Lexi Anderson along for Tori Amaral. Over the line left side. Amaral dancing along the boards. Dunn pinching in from the point. Lets it fly. Tipped towards the net and wide. Anderson back to Amaral. Floated towards LaRiviere. Trying to settle it down in the slot. Carrera couldn't get to it. Camels look to clear. Up to Witkowski. Witkowski works her way free in the slot with a shot. Save made by Martin. And then the rebound punched behind the net. Kept alive for a one-timer that goes wide. Camels not satisfied with 7 goals. They're still pressing, looking for more. This one tipped on the goal and just wide. Kyla Floresca tipping it just wide of the pipe. Babcock trying to knock it free. Taken back by the Camels. Floresca over the line right side. Looking for a trailer. Into the middle for Wilkes. Waiting. Shooting. Save made by Martin. And again, the juicy rebound is sent to the near side boards. 12:20 to go in the third.
Next time, speak up.
Seahawks were right in this game. They had tied it at 2. Just that 4-minute stretch. The Camels scored 4 goals to very quickly take control of this one. Clock rolling with 11:55 to go. Spinning in the corner is Helm. Playing it into the middle, just wide of Liston, who was looking to one-time it on the net. Dillon with 3 goals. Plays it in deep. Wilkes looking to center it for Helm. Helm comes to get it in the corner. She's knocked off the puck. Rolling up the near side boards. It's collected by Carbone. Into the middle for Wilkes, and her shot goes wide. The Camels have definitely won the time of possession battle. Here comes Egan, darting over the line, able to poke it to herself. Egan to the net with a backhand shot and just missing. Played back in front again. Anderson couldn't stuff it past Wazorek. Lauren Helm flips it high into the right wing corner. Lexi Anderson chips it off the glass out to center. Fantasia back with the puck now. Under 11 to play. Baucom absorbs a hit, fires it into the zone. Chasing after the puck in deep is Prezioso as well. Cox pinching in right wing side. Gets it behind the net to Prezioso. She's double teamed and the puck is ripped away by the Camels. Chipped out to center. Amaral comes away with it for Salve. Turns back into contact and lost the puck. Prezioso cleans it up, but gives it right back to Ellie Bronca. Phelan. Stick handling right side, now in behind the net. Gives it along to Estes. Wrist shot, save made by Martin. Rebound loose in the left wing circle. Grabbed by Amaral, but turned over once again. Puck just bouncing around the Seahawks zone, and it's kept alive by Catherine Lawrence. Right side with a drive, over the glove and wide. LaRiviere deflects a puck, 2-on-2 break here for Salve. LaRiviere into the middle, wanted to wrist it on the net. That was partially blocked as it left the blade of her stick. Camels now look to clear. LaRiviere once again trying to cut into the middle. Puck deflected to the near side. Carrera fires it back in from the point. Cross ice pass tipped up the ice by Carolyn O'Keefe. And then this will be icing against the Camels with 9:34 to go in the third. (33-10) is the shot advantage now for Conn College. Stapleton from the point fires it on the goal. That goes wide. Pearson, right side looking to center it. It hops off the official. Back into the corner behind the net. Schwartz coming to join Pearson behind the net. Puck taken by Caitlin Wilkin. O'Keefe gets it away to Lawrence. Given back to Pearson with 9 minutes to play in the third. Schwartz sauces it into the corner. We'll chase after it on the hop. Wilkin near side. Angled off the boards. Floreska turns on the backhand. Plays it up ahead for Witkowski. Witkowski to Floreska in the slot, trying to get it back to Witkowski, and she scores! A little give and go between Kyla Floreska and Natalie Witkowski, and that makes it 8-2. With 8:39 to go in the third. First goal of the year for the sophomore Witkowski.
Connecticut College goal for number 4, Natalie Witkowski, assisted by number 28, Kyla Floreska, and number 9, Mary Anthony.
10 even strength goals here in this one. 2 for the Seahawks, 8 for the Camels. Making our stat keepers work overtime here to collect plus minus. Here's Floreska again over the blue line right side. Puts on the brakes and waits for reinforcements while the Camels are in the midst of a change. Moves it behind the net. Helm She's got 2 goals tonight. Just blindly fires it into the slot. Almost connected with Wilkes. Liston pokes it ahead for Wilkes. Trying to get it to Helm on the doorstep. Wilkes with a follow-up shot. That goes over the cage. And we've got a penalty in front here. Looks like a cross-check. And initial indications will be that this is against the Seahawks. And they're sending Erica Martin to the box. So second power play of the night for Conn College.
Salve Regina penalty on number 16, Erica Martin, 2 minutes check-in.
Comes with 7:33 to go in the third. Face-off won by the Camels. Out to the point, right side now. Bronca snapping it left side. Estes trying to tip it on the goal. She collects it in the left wing circle. Wanted to move it up top to the point. Skated out by Michaela Anderson, who got the scoring started here tonight. She jammed home a puck for her first of the season. Seahawks fell behind 2-1. They tied it 3 minutes into the second period. That lasted all of 100 seconds. Right in the slot with a shot, and Martin hangs on to that one. That was Erin Healy from point blank range. 1:19 to go on the power play here for the Camels. They scored 4 unanswered goals to close the second period, and it's 6 unanswered in total. Left side, Phelan back up top, gets the return pass, lets it fly from the left side. That's deflected by Cox. Baucom wedges it free behind the net. Amanda Fantasia with 56 to go on the power play. Looking for space. We'll just sky it down the ice. Left behind the net for Karen Liston. Baucom looking to force her out from behind her net. Michaela Anderson nearly had the steal, deflects the puck into the corner. Michaela Anderson doing great work here on the forecheck, shorthanded. And it causes a turnover. Lexi Anderson now swings it in deep. 22 seconds to go on the man advantage for the Camels. Over the blue line, Melissa Alexander. Trying to walk into the slot, knocked away by Fantasia. 8 seconds to go on the power play. Schneider's trying to poke that one up and out. Instead, it deflects into the corner. Fantasia sends it down the ice. No icing here as penalty time expires. Schneider's deflects the puck. Babcock couldn't keep it onside. Players jam right at the blue line. And it deflects back down. Dunn having a race back to keep it away from Erin Dillon. Prezioso tied up at center ice. Trying to send it forward, and they're going to call the penalty here. Hooking call against Lauren Helm. Grabbing Prezioso from behind. .5:02 to go in the third. Seahawks will get their third power play of the night, and they're 0 for 2. And they win the draw. Up top to Cox. Cox walking in, sends it to Amaral in the right wing corner. Tori Amaral surveying up top to Cox. Swung across to Pearson, who's able to keep it onside. Sends it into the corner. Schneider up to Cox, pinching in. Cox trying to get around Estes. And now she's going to try for the breakaway, and Pearson breaks that up. Schneider's. Give him back to the Camels, and they just skip it down the ice. 1:20 to go on the advantage for Salve. 4:19 to go in the third. Castle de Riviere Along to Grace Schwartz. She'll carry it in deep. Seahawks trying to set up the power play here. Trying to end this 6-goal run for Conn College. LaRiviere hops it out high. Cox looking to turn, dishes it on the backhand. Back to Kimberly Dunn. Kept in the zone and then sent down the ice by O'Keefe. 50 seconds to go on the power play. Dunn quickly out to LaRiviere. Schwartz now will collect. Circle in behind Haley Martin. Amanda Fantasia with speed will carry over the line right side. Will pass it to herself in behind the net. Camels able to find the puck and able to clear it. And sent down the ice with 20 seconds to go. Good job there by Marie Anthony. Pass doesn't connect with Dunn, so Dillon powers it back into the Seahawks zone. Here comes Fantasia. 7 seconds to go on the power play. She'll chip it in behind the net. Prezioso chasing after it. Out of the box is Helm, and we're back to even strength. Carrera. Now Dillon for the Camels. Will carry it out. 2:45 to go in the third. Camels took control of this one late in the second period, and they have been in complete control since. We were tied 2-2, but 6 unanswered goals from Conn College. Wilkes sending it up to the point, deflected by Tori Amaral. Amaral breaking all alone here while the Seahawks are in the midst of a change. Phelan sends it high and wide. Puck along the near side boards, right in front of the Seahawk bench. Sent back out to center and skated in now by Carbone. 1:54 and counting to go here in the third period. Pearson looking for daylight. Wanted to cut into the middle. Seahawks are offside. They have to jump back over the blue line before they can chase after the puck. Pearson trying to poke it away from Estes. Egan nearly had the steal. Instead, Lawrence now carries left side. She has it taken away by Schwartz. Schwartz still circling in her own zone. Banked out to center and swung in deep once again by the Camels, who have made the Seahawks really have to work to get the puck out of their own defensive zone. Babcock won't win the foot race to the puck. Wizarek gets there first and sends it to the far side boards. Final minute.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Babcock trying to get to it right side, taken away by Conn College. And the Camels will carry it through center and send it in deep with 40 seconds to go. Fantasia will grab it for Salve. 30 seconds to go. Prezioso up the near side boards, lost an edge. Phelan walks it over the line right side, throws it on the cage. Martin made the save, gave up the rebound. Puck loose in the corner now. Floresca turns, shoots, and that goes wide with 12 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Kyla Floresca in the corner, trying to send it towards the net. It deflects to Amanda Fantasia, and that'll do it. Seahawks led initially 1-0 in this game. They fell behind 2-1. They tied it 2-2 3 minutes into the second period, but then the Camels made their move. They score 6 unanswered goals to win 8-2. 4 goals in 4 minutes in the second period. That is the difference here tonight. The Camels, just too much for the Seahawks to handle. Conn College, they've won 4 in a row. They improved to 4-3. The Seahawks, though, have lost 5 in a row now. They are 1-7, and they'll turn their attention this weekend to the University of New England a return to conference play. The Nor'easters will be here at St. George's on Friday for a 2 p.m. game. Yes, a 2 o'clock in the afternoon game on a Friday, so a bit of an abnormal time there. So if you're planning on listening to that game, just a word to the wise, a 2 o'clock in the afternoon game between Salve and UNE this upcoming Friday afternoon. I'd like to thank our entire staff and production crew. Chris Ryan helping to provide live stats. Your camera work tonight by Angelo Domina. And your producer tonight has been Haley Dubioso. I'd like to thank you all for joining and listening with us here this evening. Once again, your final College 8, Salve Regina 2. I am Andy Pizzelli. Have a good night, everyone.